Hello, everyone, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School. You are watching Abraham Lincoln High School's Railsplitters as they take on the Wagner Falcons. I'm Peter Andrews, bringing you the action today. Very happy to be here with you, live streaming on YouTube and the Game Changer app. Game wasn't supposed to start until 4:30, but both teams seem to be ready, so we are here and ready to go.
Can I throw my jacket right here in this corner?
Coming up to bat. Coming up to bat first. There we go. Getting our audio together here. Coming up to bat first is Falcons number 8. And as it turns out, I don't have a number 8 on my roster as he hits one off the fence in right field for, looks like a ground rule double. It got caught in the fence area over there. Adam Calgene will be joining us shortly, taking over the announcer duties here for us today. There's another hit down towards first. It's going to go foul. Outside for a ball. I believe 1-1 is the count. Fouls way back into the stands. Chopper towards first. Easy out there. Runner advances to third. One away for the Railsplitters here in the top of the first. Settings, and you're looking for the tab that says audio. Okay, there's 2 settings in there that say mic/aux. One of them should say USB audio, and the one beneath it, you want it to say HDMI. That's what's going to make your audio come in from the camera. So it doesn't actually matter which one's which. I usually make it the top one that says USB audio. That's going to be and the bottom one I make say HDMI. That's going to be coming to the camera. No, it's not going to say HDMI. It's going to say Black Magic. Right? Because that's what we connected through. Yes, yes. And then click OK, and you should be able to see an audio level from both of them. Okay, but you have video? Okay. On the top of the camera is, Sally was asking you, is it set for internal? Yeah, it'll be on the very top of the camera, like above the lens. There's a bunch of little audio settings under a little glass container. Make sure it's on INT, internal. Sure. If they're both on INT, you should now see audio. You got it. Big hit to the outfield. That's going to drop, roll, and put on at least one, if not two. He's rounding third. They're sending him home. 2 runs for the Falcons. Yes, score. Yep, that's the one. What's it say? Click 2. That's it. Don't do anything else. You'll keep adding however many the team gets, and it'll just keep on going, and it'll automatically advance to the next team. Yes. Start recording as soon as your game starts. Excellent. This is a galaxy right now.
Unlimited space. What's the word? Flow state. Where's the flow state?
I am telling him how to operate that. I'm checking settings.
How you feel?
I mean, we're here. Everything went on time. I think we're streaming the Game Changer app.
I should check.
No, I know you two.
Another hard hit ball to deep left, all the way back to the track. They're sending him to third. And nope, they'll hold him up at second. It's a double. Pitching for the Railsplitters today is number 15. That's Armando Pamps. He is just struggling to get his control. Anthony Ayala now at the plate. Nothing, you don't.
You don't have that graphic.
Up high. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. They drop it, so Railsplitters will step on it. That is all three outs. And we move to the bottom of the first. It's an opening hit for the Railsplitters. Joseph Francis gets a single. He's on first. And they'll steal at second, and he's safe. Xavier Borges now. And he hits one to the gap into left field. Lincoln's going to score a run. Another steal attempt, and he is safe. And now welcoming the announcer with all the answers, Adam Calgene.
I have some of the answers. Unfortunately, I'm getting here a little late. The first pitch was supposed to be 4:30, so apologies to everyone out there. And looks like it's a 1-0 lead at this point.
2-1, 2-1.
2-1. I saw
Falcons got 2 in the first.
Oh, Falcons got 2. Railsplitters down by 1. Donnie Francis scored. Saw him rounded the bases as I was walking up. And now
no outs.
Nobody is out. That is great. Looks like Xavier's on second base.
And he's going to make it to third.
And Xavier is over at third. Swiss Army knife, Xavier Borges on the base paths. And the pitch. Fouled, straight back. Outside. Samil Garcia batting from the right-hand side, takes another swing and fouls another ball straight back. And the pitch. Hit hard to the third baseman, bounces off his glove. Borges is going to come in to score. Garcia will hold at first base with a RBI single. And the score is now tied, 2-2 here in the first inning. That's going to bring up the powerhouse, Javier Fernandez, senior. He's batting fourth today. Garcia with a small lead off of first base as he puts on his oven mitt. Now they throw back. He gets back standing up. Christopher Casiopo on the mound. Javier hits the ball hard to center field, but it looks like the center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Garcia was about halfway, so he's just going to go back. Nice play by the center fielder. He had a beat on the ball the whole way. Javier hit it very hard. 10 feet to the right, it might have been over the fence. All right, that's going to bring up number 8. Derek Blanco. Blanco is 3 for 7 on the year with 4 RBIs. Fouls the ball straight back. Garcia with a small lead off of first. waiting for the 0-1 pitch. Back to first. Today's pitcher is a senior, number 25. Casiopo. Pitch is a little high. Coach Cruz calling out signals from third base. Coach Mo with encouragement on at first. Nice move over to first base by the pitcher. Not in time. Blanco batting from the right-hand side. That pitch is also inside. Two runs in. Ball game tied, 2-2. Another pitch outside. Blanco with an open stance from the right-hand side as the pitcher sets at the waist and delivers. Swing and a miss for the strike. And the pitch. Hit hard down the third baseline. Foul. Put a little bit of a charge into it, but a little too much. So the wind's blowing slightly towards left field, outwards and towards left field. Pitcher working from the center of the rubber, sets at the waist and delivers. The runner goes. Ball 4. Runners on first and second for the catcher, Joel Corneal. Corneal is 4 for 9 on the season with 1 run and 1 RBI and some incredible plays in the field. He's been very good behind the plate for the Railsplitters this season. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Once again, words of encouragement coming down from Coach Cruz at third base. Decent lead for Samil at second. The ball's chopped over the mound towards the second baseman. He fields, throws the ball through the shortstop's legs. Garcia's going to round third and score. Blanco will be safe. Corneal will be safe. All right, so still nobody out. Railsplitters take a 3-2 lead. Diego Blanco will step up to bat. Diego's a junior. You know, he's a pinch runner on for the catcher. Pinch runner is number 14. That's Gabriel Lane. Lane has 4 stolen bases on the season. Not sure if most of them are probably as a pinch runner. He only has 1 hit in 3 at-bats. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch, got away from the catcher, but not enough, not far enough for the runners to advance. And that ball is low. Ball's way outside. Casiopo delivers. Outside. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. He's not happy with himself. He's having a little bit of trouble locating. And that's going to bring up number 10 for the Railsplitters. Jaden Blanco Martinez takes a strike. Martinez is 2 for 4 on the season with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. As he looks down to third base, gets the signal from Coach Cruz, and the pitch. Hammered into center field, but once again, center field has got a beat on it. Makes the catch, runner's tag. Blanco comes in to score. Lane moves over to third base. And the sacrifice fly. And that's going to bring up number 7, Leo Aneo. With the work gloves, ready to go to work. Aneo got a nice haircut, looks like, during the spring break. And he's ready to be a batter. Runners on the corners. 2 out. 4 runs in. The ball's hit to the second baseman, right underneath his glove. Fields fires the first in time for the 3rd out. Lincoln Railsplitters score 4 runs in the first to take a 2-run lead, 4-2, over the Wagner Falcons. Beautiful day for baseball here at 2800. Beautiful 75 degrees here in the beginning of the 2nd inning. Great energy coming out of the Lincoln dugout. Today's pitcher for Lincoln is number 15, sophomore Armando Peams. So, don't have the lineup card for Wagner. We're just going to try to pick up where we can here. This is going to be number 17, Dylan Villamagna, excuse me. He's a sophomore. He fouls off the first pitch. Peams working from the full windup, first base side, and the pitch. So a little low. Peams, and the pitch. The ball's hit hard to right field. Blanco is underneath the ball, makes the catch. Throws it in to Blanco Martinez as they whip the ball around the infield. And that's going to bring up number 5, Dominic Lucido. Lucido is a sophomore. And the pitch. Broken bat right back to the pitcher. Makes the catch. And now they'll whip the ball around the infield once again. That's going to bring up number 7, Colin Brennan. Brennan's batting from the left-hand side. Payamps deals, working from the first base side. Swing and a miss. Brennan is a freshman. And the pitch is outside. Payamps shrugging his shoulder a little bit. Wasn't really happy with that. He holds the ball up under his chin, and now he's into his windup. I guess that ball was a little low. Right over the plate, but a little low. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice heavy pitch for a strike. And Brennan waits. He's in a stiff stance. The ball pitch is a little high. Good eye. Good eye by the freshman. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Railsplitters take him down in the second. Very good job by Payamps. Settling in, throwing strikes in the second inning. Bring up the Railsplitters. Who's coming up for the Railsplitters? The Payamps. If he's batting, nope, it's going to be Donnie Francis. The leadoff batter, back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order for the Railsplitters. Entering today's game, Donnie Francis was 3 for 4 with 5 stolen bases and 3 runs scored in 1 game. That's impressive. I know the coaches are thrilled to have him back up in the lineup. Must be absolutely thrilled to have him in the lineup here today. Okay, so pitcher is going to be the same, Christopher Capiopo, number 25. As I mentioned, he's a senior. Donnie Francis scored in the first inning. And now he's back up to lead off in the second. And the pitch. Curveball outside. And another ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. As the senior pitcher delivers. Another ball in the dirt. Second time around the order. Francis is going to walk on 4 pitches. And it's showtime. I'd have to imagine Speedster has the green light to go here on the first pitch. Xavier Borges, the number 2 batter today. Xavier Borges with the pink gloves, pink arm, and pink bat. Looks like Francis was ready to steal, and now he's in a rundown between first and second base. And he's out because he knocked the ball out of the pitcher's hands. That was his play the whole time. He was trying to knock the ball out of his hands. He kind of just went at him hands first and knocked the ball out of his hands, but that's going to be called an out for interference every single time. All right, so he did have the green light, but he unfortunately was removed from the base paths. Decent pickup move by the senior pitcher. Fortunately, he's having trouble throwing strikes. Borges batting from the right-hand side. Swing and a miss for number 99. Borges pretty much in the middle of the batter's box. With a good eye as the pitch goes outside. Once again, great energy coming out of the Lincoln dugout today. And that ball's hammered. It's going to be a grounds rule double off the top of the fence. All right, great job, Xavier Borges. Nice solid hit. I'm going to try not to give you any false home run calls today. Okay. Okay. That's going to bring up number 4, senior Samil Garcia. He's got a runner on second base with 1 out. Here in the second. That pitch is in the dirt. Borges is going to make it to third. Standing up. Borges is the type of player, he's just going to give you a little bit of everything. He's really good on the base paths. He can catch. He can play in the field. He can bat. Coach Cruz's Swiss Army knife. And the pitch is outside, way outside. He's kind of losing this breaking ball right now. Too much break. Open stance for Garcia. Pitch is in the dirt. Decent lead for Borges over a third base. And the pitcher delivers. Garcia a little late on the swing. That ball's hit hard over the second baseman's head into the gap in right field. Bounces off the fence, and he's going to have to hold at first. He hit the ball so hard, it bounced right off the fence into the right fielder's glove. So that's an RBI single for Garcia as Borges comes in to score. And we're going to be taking a look at J.J. Fernandez here. Hit the ball very hard in his first at bat. But it was played well by the center fielder. I think I mentioned to you guys earlier, JJ's 4 for 10. Entering today's game, he was 4, so he's 5 for 11 with 1 home run and 4 RBIs on the young season. And a very dominating pitching performance, complete game. 8 strikeouts over 7 innings earlier in the season. Obviously, they're expecting big things from the senior here, Mr. Fernandez. Garcia with a lead at first, and the pitch is outside. towards the front of the batter's box. Senior pitcher working from the stretch, center of the rubber, and he delivers. The ball's hit hard into center field. That one's going to be a single, and it's going to bounce off the top of the fence. And it looks like Garcia is rounded third, and he's going to score. And it's an RBI double off, one bounce off the top of the fence for JJ. Railsplitters building on their lead. It's currently 6-2 with one out here in the second inning. Looks like there's going to be a pitching change. Wagner's coach is going to call in number 4, Dorian Kwoku. Kwoku's a freshman. He's going to get a couple minutes to warm up. He's going to be facing Derek Blanco. Blanco's a junior. He has a home run on the season as well. Trying to look up Blanco's numbers here. Derek Blanco is 3 for 7 with 4 RBIs entering today's game. Also pretty dominating pitching performance. He's got 5 strikeouts over 4 innings. Pitcher gets a few minutes to warm up. A beautiful day for baseball, a lot different than the last couple of games we've had here at 2800. Definitely, as I mentioned, great energy coming out of the dugout. There's a whole host of games, PSAL baseball today. Today's umpires are Victor Cosme behind the plate and Christopher Serrano in the field on the base paths. A steady diet of Mr. Cosme here early in the season. Derek Blanco steps in, batting from the right-hand side. Breaking ball sweeps across the plate for a ball. Pitch hit hard into right field. Right fielder has a play on it. JJ thought about tagging up. Decent throw. Decent throw from the right fielder. And the pitch. Cornel just kind of like stepped off to the side, let the runner advance. Cornel stays in there for the breaking ball as it comes through the zone. He's got a runner on third base, 2 out, 4-run lead for the Railsplitters. Breaking ball goes above the batter's head. He just kneels down. Kwoku's a freshman. Another ball behind the batter. having trouble locating. It's going to bring up Diego Blanco, who's a junior. Diego's numbers entering today's game. The ball's thrown down to second base. I have the double spiel on. JJ comes in to score. The ball's thrown behind. Looks like Lane's on to run for the catcher, and he's already at third base. Another run scored. 7-2 Railsplitters here in the second inning. Diego Blanco has 1 run scored, 1 RBI. 1 hit on the season. He's got another hit. He got another hit today, so he's got 2 hits on the season. The pitch, fouled, straight back. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Good eye by Blanco. Diego steps in. He's batting from the right-hand side, front of the batter's box. The pitch, swing and a miss. Lane with the lead off third. Not much of a lead. He's not being held on, so. Another swing and a miss for Blanco. Gets them out of the inning. Some damage done. Railsplitters with a 7-2 lead after 2 innings of play. Top of the third, Payamps back out on the mound. Warming up. Quinil behind the plate. Jaden Blanco Martinez, sophomore, playing second base today. Derek Blanco's playing first. JJ's playing third. Obviously, Adonai Francis is in that shortstop position. Pineo's playing left field today. Blanco Martinez is in center field. And Diego is in right field. Didn't really get a chance to give you all of that information here in the first inning because I was running up a little bit late myself. But it's a pleasure to be here with you today. Happy to see the Railsplitters staying consistent with their brand of baseball. Okay, let's see. Who do we have coming up? Number 8, Xavier Otero. Otero is batting from the left-hand side. Otero is 3 for 11 with 3 runs scored and 3 stolen bases on the season. And the pitch outside for a ball. Otero from the left-hand side. Payamps into his windup. Pitch is outside. Otero is a junior. They have him listed as a first baseman. Beautiful pitch by Payamps right at Blanco. He's going to field and touch up for the out. 1 out. Here in the third. That's going to bring up the current pitcher, Dorian Kwoku. He's a freshman. Kwoku has 2 stolen bases on the season. So when he gets on the base paths, he could be trouble. He's batting from the front of the right-hand box. Payamps from the first base side. In there for a strike. And that puts a smile on his face. Payamps into his windup. The ball's hit right at Francis. Fields gathers, throws the ball to first in time for the out. 2 outs. Nice work by Payamps. And that's going to bring up number 30. Ivan Patrocinio. He takes a ball on the first pitch. Patrocinio. Patrocinio is a senior. And the pitch. Hit hard over the third baseman's head. Fielded by Hineo, and he's going to throw the ball in to Francis. Francis now get the ball back to the pitcher. So the Wagner Falcons have a base runner here in the third. And that's going to bring up Payamps steps off, looks over at third. That's going to bring up number 3 for the Falcons. That's Julian Davis. Julian is a junior. And he hits the ball right at Francis, who's going to field and fire to second base for the force out. And gets the Railsplitters out of the inning. No runs scored. Railsplitters with a 7-2 lead after 2.5 innings of play. As I mentioned, beautiful day for baseball here at 2800 Ocean Parkway. It's time to pump up the jam. All right, so fortunately enough for the Railsplitters, they batted, almost batted around. Going to bring up the 8 and 9 and number 1 hitter here in the third. Jaden Blanco Martinez. Jaden Blanco Martinez stepping up to bat here in the third. Entering today's game, he was 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 RBIs. And Blanco Martinez is a sophomore. And the pitch. A little too high on the breaking ball. Digs in from right-hand side, front of the batter's box. Kwoku deals behind the batter. First 3 pitches here are balls. Having a little bit of trouble locating. It's got to be tough for a freshman to step into a varsity baseball game and deliver strikes. But he's working fast from the full windup. Finally throws one in there. 3-1 count for Blanco Martinez. And the pitch. Hit him right in the back. Didn't even have enough time to get out of the way. First couple times he was able to react, that pitch was pretty fast. So that's going to bring up Hineo. Blanco Martinez with a decent lead at first base. Freshman collects. Runner goes. The pitch, the throw ball is thrown into center field. And if he didn't slide head first, he may have had a chance to make it to third. But the slide just slowed him down that much. All right, Hineo. Batting from the right-hand side. Runner on scoring position. He takes a pitch high. Hineo takes a deep breath in the batter's box. He's holding the bat high. Looking down to third base. Coach Cruz gives him the sign and a nod. Hineo waits. Takes the ball outside for ball 4. Runners on first and second for the leadoff batter. Mr. Francis batting from the left-hand side. He's a spark plug. He's what gets this team going. And the pitch. Takes the ball inside for ball 1. Francis looks down towards third base. He's got runners on first and second with a 5-run lead. Takes another ball up high for ball 2. So the wind seems like it's kind of died down here. Still a really beautiful day for baseball. And the pitch. All right, now the freshman he's got his hands out. He's looking back towards the umpire. Where was that pitch? That looked like it could have been called a strike to me. Maybe a little high. And that one's a strike. Very similar pitch. So. All right. Now he's staring back at the runner on second. He's going to work from the third base side out of the stretch. Looks back towards second. And he delivers home. Nice pitch home without looking. That was great. Into his windup from looking back at second base, he delivered a pretty fast strike. Francis wishes he could have that one back. I could guarantee you that much. He digs in. Middle of the batter's box. Left-hand side. Takes a ball outside. And the bases are jammed. No room for Adani Francis to run. All right. Here he comes, Xavier Borges. As I mentioned, he'll give you a little bit of everything. All right, so a fresh count. The bases are jammed. Borges takes a pitch for a strike. He's finally getting that breaking ball over now. Settling in nicely. 7-2, bottom of the third. Wagner's coach now giving some instruction to the pitcher. Still having trouble getting that ball into the strike zone. Borges had a grounds rule double his last at bat. That pitch is inside and they're walking a run. I like the little play on words here. Walking our way downtown. Not exactly the song I expected to be coming out of the dugout, but I like the way it feels. All right, so Lincoln's base runners are now currently around third base with Coach Cruz. Everybody's got big smiles on their face. Umpire Cosme has gone out to break up the conference on the mound. Freshman pitcher is not too happy with the results right now. But he has to settle in and throw some strikes and get his team out of this inning. Okay, Samil Garcia stepping in, batting from the right-hand side, excuse me. He's got the bases loaded, nobody out. 6-run lead for the Railsplitters here in the third. Everybody's got a decent lead, nobody's being held on. That pitch is in the dirt. Garcia with an open stance, front of the batter's box from the right-hand side. Swings and misses. Garcia is a senior. Crossed them up inside. That was a ball. When he whips it, he's got a little bit of speed on his pitches. That one was a strike. Nice pitch. Garcia wasn't happy with that. He looked back at the umpire like he's getting something happened wrong there, but it was a decent pitch. Okay. That's going to bring up JJ with the bases jammed and 1 out. And the pitch. JJ holds his ground, stays in, he just turns his shoulder back and looks at the umpire as he calls it a ball 1. JJ had an RBI double in his last at bat. He digs in from the right-hand side. He has power. I know he wants a fastball. He does not want to see breaking balls. He's definitely looking for a fastball. Haneo with a very aggressive lead off third base, trying to get into the pitcher's head. JJ takes another pitch inside. JJ wants to be aggressive, but he's not necessarily getting pitches to hit. Big leads for all the runners. Takes a ball for a strike. He's taking all the way on that one. And now he digs in. Hands are up high. He hits the ball, a little nub to center field. That's going to score 2 runs. Hineo's going to come in and score. Adani Francis is going to score from second easily. With his speed, he probably could have scored from first. So it's a 2 RBI single for J.J. Fernandez. So J.J. with 3 RBIs in his last 2 at-bats. Railsplitters with a 8-run lead as Derek Blanco steps in from the right-hand side, looks down towards Coach Cruz. He's got runners on first and second base. Breaking ball's in there for a strike. Decent speed over at second with Borges not being held on. JJ's got a really big lead at first. That ball gotten away from the catcher. Both runners will advance. That ball rolled out from underneath the backstops, but the runners are able to advance on that play. And the pitcher delivers. Pitch is low. All right, runners on second and third. 1 out. 8-run lead. Blanco patiently waiting for a pitch to hit. Coach Cruz sending his signals down. Blanco steps away from an inside pitch. That's ball 4. It's going to bring up loaded bases again. Three walks here in the inning. 2 runs in. Looks like there's going to be another conference on the mound with Wagner's coach. Just trying to calm his pitcher down, settle his pitcher down. Pitcher's a freshman, so nice effort by the freshman pitcher. He walks off the mound shaking his head. He's not happy. Okay. The next pitcher is going to be number 7, Colin Brennan. He's also a freshman. So a lot of freshman arms here for the Wagner Falcons. Definitely something to build on there when they have the young arms. Brennan. Pretty fast wind up towards home plate. And the pitch. Nice. The key is throwing strikes. You gotta throw strikes. Give your team a chance to feel the ball behind you. That's what Lincoln's 3 base runners are now currently standing on third base watching the big screen. Trying to figure out where the baseball is. 1, 2, or 3. I wasn't watching long enough to realize. Number 3. All right, looks like the pitcher's ready. Cornel is going to step in and bat from the right-hand side. Cornel singled in his last at bat, scored a run. Cornel's entering the day, he was 4 for 9 with 1 run and 1 RBI. Pitch is outside for a ball. 10-2. Bottom of the 3rd. Cornel waits. Takes another pitch outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Realize most of the time catcher's going to have a good eye, so. He hits the ball hard to the third baseman. It takes a weird bounce right off his shoulder. Borges comes in to score. JJ takes a little bit of a wide turn to third, but there was no play to be had. Railsplitters now winning 11-2. Diego Blanco will come up, bat from the right-hand side. Cornel's going to step off the base paths once again and lead way for Lane. Lane is a freshman. He's very nonchalant over at first base. He's not being held on. And hopefully the lefty pitcher does not make a move to first. Nice pitch by Brennan. It's got an 0-2 count here on Diego. That ball's way outside. JJ with a decent lead, down at third. Third baseman playing even with the bag at third. First baseman's playing behind. Middle infield is a double play depth as the pitcher collects at the waist. The ball's hit hard, fouled. Straight back. A lot of noise on those foul balls today. And the ball gets away from the catcher, and there's going to be a play at the plate. He's safe. All the runners advance. JJ scores on the wild pitch. That's going to make it 12-2. Railsplitters with a 10-run lead here in the third. Derek Blanco with a big lead off third. Lane with a lead off second. Diego's in the batter's box, trying to get himself back on base. Struck out in his last at bat. Hits the ball hard to center field, right towards the center field. That's going to take one bounce. Lane is going to stay at second base, and Blanco will score on the RBI single for Diego Blanco. Everybody on the Railsplitter offense is getting involved today. That's going to bring up Jaden Blanco Martinez. He's got runners on first and second base, and he gets hit right in the back again on the first pitch. I don't think it was necessarily done on purpose. You know, they had an open base, but different pitcher, same result. Breaking ball to the small of the back. Couple of bruises on the back for Blanco Martinez today. That's going to bring up number 7, Leo Haneo. And the pitch. Ball is low. Ball 1. Brennan now delivers. The ball's hit over the first baseman's head. That's going to score 2 runs. Lane comes in to score. Diego Blanco is going to be a play at the plate. The throw is wide. Diego Blanco scores. Lane scores. Going to bring us back up to the top of the order. Two RBI single for Haneo, and he moves up to second base. Francis gets a ball right at his feet. And you know he's not thrilled with that because he wants to put a charge on the ball. All right, so we have 1 out. 13-run lead. That ball's skied towards right field. The right fielder has a little bit of play on. He doesn't have a play on it because he got lost in the sun. Okay, that throws into second base. And 1 run will score on the play. Blanco scores. Blanco Martinez scores. Heneo's on third. Francis is into second base with this RBI single and moves over to second on a throwing arrow. (16-2). Railsplitters with a 14-run lead. Borges hits the ball right up the middle as it's going to score another run with a slow roller into center field. 2-run score. Borges into second base with a double. The ball just kind of like died as it rolled out through center field. Railsplitters with a 16-run lead. And that's going to bring up a pinch hitter. Oh, a hop, skip, and a jump for junior Steven Perez. Looks like he may take over at first base. Steven Perez batting from the right-hand side, holding the bat high. He's got a runner on second base. And the pitch. He nubs the ball right off the pitcher's glove. Pitcher catches it, drops it, throws the ball to first for the out. Now there's 2 outs. Borges a little nonchalant coming around third base. I don't know if you maybe thought there were 2 outs. That's going to bring up another pinch hitter on the day. It's going to be Jacob Estevez, the sophomore. Estevez is batting from the left-hand side, the right-hand side. Takes another pitch for a strike. And the pitch, outside. Estevez is 4 for 9. Entering today's game, he's 4 for 9 with 4 runs and 2 RBIs. He's been very active for the Railsplitters. He chops this ball to second base. Second baseman fields, throws the ball to first for the 3rd out. Railsplitters score a whole bunch of runs here in the 3rd inning. They have a 16-run lead. They're currently winning 18-2 after 3 innings of play. Piamps back out on the mound for the 4th. Nice to see varsity football coaches out here on the field today supporting the baseball players. Railsplitters with put up 9 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 16-run lead. A couple of substitutions in the field. Oh, it looks like Lane is going to go in and play center field. Blanco Martinez is going to come out. And then Luis Melo Acosta is in at first base. Sophomore first baseman with the short glove. JJ's going to stay at third. Donnie's going to stay at shortstop. And the second baseman is going to be number 27, Leonardo Guerrero. Guerrero is a junior. All right, so Coach Cruz has emptied his bench here today with a 16-run lead. First baseman's playing pretty deep. 0-0, up to bat. And that's Chase Moller. Moller is 4 for 10 on the season with 1 stolen base. And the pitch. Strike 3. Nice job by Payamps with the breaking ball. Sounds like there's a little bit of action on the softball field behind us. I just hear a lot of cheering and screaming. The ball's fouled to the third base side by number 34, Anthony Ayala. Ayala is a sophomore. He's batted from the left-hand side, back of the batter's box. Payamps deals. Ayala is a sophomore. That ball's cold strike. Little late movement to the inside. Payamps working from the first base side. A little wide on the breaking ball. Takes a little walk around the mound. Now he's back on. Drops the ball out of his glove. Working for the full windup. First base side. And the pitch. Fouled, straight back. Cornel throws off the mask. Hoping to make a play, but was not able to get a beat on that one. It was fouled straight back. Pretty standard defensive alignment for the Railsplitters. Here in the fourth, that ball's nubbed towards first base, and it's going to be caught by Payamps and underhanded to the first baseman for the out. It looked like the ball was just about ready to go foul, so I didn't really say anything because it was like kind of just teetering on the line, but pretty smart play by Payamps. Trying to help his own cause. All right, that's going to bring up number 18. Batted from the right-hand side. He steps back. That's Christopher Peterson. Peterson is a senior. He's playing third base today. Payamps waits. Batter calls time. Payamps now working from the full windup. Collects at the waist. Delivers another ball for a ball. Peterson steadies his bat as he waits for the pitch to be delivered. And that's a called strike. Just caught the outside of the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside. He took a step back, Peterson, as the ball came in. Words of encouragement coming out of the dugout for the rail splitter pitcher. And a little too much. And that's going to bring up number 5, Dom Lucido. He flew out to the pitcher in his last at bat. He's got a runner at first base with 2 outs. Payamps working from the stretch. The ball was hit right where the batter was. He's going to try to throw him out from the outfield. And he's got him! Nice play, Diego Blanco. Fielded the ball and threw it in. To first base for the out. Just making sure that that's Blanco. In right field. Okay, so the Railsplitters hold the Wagner Falcons to 2 runs. They scored 2 runs in the first inning, and they've been held silent since then. Number 12 from the Railsplitters is going to come up and bat to lead off. The bottom of the 4th. And that's Luis Melo Acosta. Seems like Coach Cruz is really going to empty the bench, bring a couple of more pinch hitters out here in the bottom half of the inning. Rightfully so. When you have this kind of lead, you should get every player into the game if you can. And some spectators outside of the fence cheering on the Railsplitters here today. Handful of players in the stands as well. Colin Brennan going to come back out to pitch here in the 4th. He throws strikes. He could be effective.
Hey, what's up, man?
Coach Cruz with a smile on his face. Talking to the Wagner coach, just chatting him up here before the inning starts. And there will be a small conference between Coach Freddie and Coach Cruz here in front of the media booth. Cosme is ready. And the pitch. Ball's outside and a little high. Melo Acosta takes ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes here in the 4th. First baseman playing pretty deep. The ball's chopped short down the third base line. It's going to stay fair, and he's going to get it on base with an infield single. did a good job cutting the grass very high here. The balls seem to be slowing down big time when they hit the grass. Okay, that's going to bring up number 16. Christian Perez. And the pitch. Perez is a senior. And he hits the ball to the shortstop. He fields. He's going to fire to first, and he makes the play at first base. Moves the runner over into scoring position. And we have another pinch hitter for the Railsplitters. And that's Josh Cartagena. Had the pleasure of calling a lot of field goals, kicks for this young man over the course of the last couple football seasons. And he's stepping in here, looking to be a batter. Takes a strike. He's got a runner on second base. Yes. Cartagena now goes down to third base. Talks to Coach Cruz. Now he's back up. Coach Mo talking to the umpire. Oh, he's smiling, Coach Mo. Pitcher collects now at the waist and deals. Pitch is high. Cartagena batting from the right-hand side. Breaking balls in the dirt. Melo Acosta moves over to third base. Runner on third. And the pitch. Hit in the gap. Going to score a run. Oh, what a play. Nice play. Nice play by the shortstop, but then he throws the ball away. Cartagena is going to move over to second with the RBI single. Coach OC's a little pumped up for his kicker there. It's going to bring up number 27. Leonardo Guerrero. Guerrero gets hit by the first pitch in the arm. He's on the base paths for the first time today. And that's going to bring up number 5, DeCorey Griffith. The senior DeCorey, and everybody's excited for him. Even my partner in the booth. All right, this is a big spot for DeCorey Griffith. He's standing tall in the front of the batter's box, waiting for the pitch. He hits the ball up the middle. It's going to be fielded by the second baseman. He fires the first base in time for the out. But he moves the runners up. Runners now in scoring position for number 20. Efren Evans, the freshman. He's batting from the right-hand side. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Evans stands in there from the right-hand side. He's got runners on second and third as the pitch comes in. Pitch is in the dirt. Catcher keeps it in front of him. Deep breath by the freshman as he steps back into the batter's box. Brennan working from the third base side. The ball skied into center field, but the center fielder gets a beat on it, makes the play. Railsplitters score 1 run. Currently have a 17-run lead. Going into the 5th inning. So, Coach Cruz with an empty bench for the first time this season, to the best of my knowledge. We still got 1 or 2 players. So maybe not a totally empty bench. I'm looking down the line here. But as I mentioned many times, rightfully so, you should definitely be getting everybody into the game on a day like today. Payamps still on the mound here in the 5th. He's been effective. Once he's settled in, he's been very effective. So JJ's going to stay at third. Donnie's going to stay at shortstop. Melo Acosta, sophomore's in at first. Freshman Lane playing center field. Aneo's in left. Cornel's still behind the plate. Okay, 17-run lead for the Railsplitters. Let's see if they could shut them down here in the 5th. Colin Brennan batting from the left-hand side. Swings and misses at the first pitch. There's a little bit of heat behind that one for Payamps. And the pitch. That one's outside. Called ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Here in the 5th. Swing and a miss. Brennan trying to help his own cause here. Wagner needs base runners. Outside pitch. Not enough break on the breaking ball. And he deals. Swing, outside. Strike 3 call. Great job by Payamps. And that's going to bring up number 8, Xavier Otero, the junior. Entering today's game, Otero was 3 for 11 with 3 runs and 3 stolen bases. Payamps working from the stretch, first base side. Swing and a miss. Otero batting from the left-hand side. Payamps working from the full windup. Covers his face with his glove. Now he collects at the waist. And the pitch. Hit hard to the first baseman. He fields. Steps on first base himself. And they'll throw it around the infield. 2 outs for the Railsplitters here in the 5th. And that's going to bring up number 25, Christopher Cassiopo. He's also batting from the left-hand side. Cassiopo is a senior. He was today's starting pitcher. From the back of the left-hand batter's box, the pitch inside for a ball. Cornel's going to take a step for a second. Give Payamps a second to recalibrate. And he's coming right back at it into his windup. And the pitch. The ball was low. He almost offered, but did not. Looks like Cornel was asking for an appeal, but to no avail. Umpire's not really on the right side of the field to give an appeal there. That pitch is outside. A little bit of extra pop for Payamps here. Try to finish off this game strong. But he's got to throw strikes. Put the ball in the strike zone. Let your players make the plays behind you. Ball's hit right back through his legs. Fielded by Lane in center field. Throws in. Francis now is going to give it to the pitcher. Wagner has base runner here. It's going to bring up number 30. Petrosino. Number 30. Stepping in from the right-hand side. He's got a runner on first base. Payamps working from the the stretch windup. Delivers a ball. First baseman in front. Runner goes. Hit and run was on. Ball was fouled straight back. Now the first baseman's going to line up behind the runner. Not going to hold him on. Typical defensive alignment for the Railsplitters. Payamps steps off now. Going to go through the signs again. Runner with a little lead at first. He's going to go. No throw down on the steal attempt. Payamps again working fast from the stretch. Hand behind his back. Sets at the waist. And delivers. Ball must have been high. He called that ball strike a bunch of times today. All right, runner on second base. 2 out. Payamps sets at the waist. Runner goes. Cornel holds. No reason to throw it there. He's got a strong arm, but there's really no reason to throw it there. All right, so you got a runner on third base, 2 out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And the ball game is over after 5 innings of play. The Railsplitters with a 19-2 victory here, fresh off the spring break.
Hey, I just got here. What did I miss?
You missed plenty. You did your work in the first, and you've been running around the whole time, Pete.
Hey, we got a scoreboard. We got a softball game going on. I'm everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here today, but the right things happen here on this baseball field. Railsplitters gave up 2 in the first and then just came out firing and didn't give up the rest of the game.
Well, thank you very much, Adam, for being here.
Yeah, sorry I was late today.
Shout out to our production staff. We had a crew of 2 for baseball today, Salamatu Barry and Justin Yari.
Yes, it was a great day for baseball.
Yeah, and also a shout out to our softball crew. They're out there all by themselves. But that's going to do it for us. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks for joining us. And as always, a special shout out to my wife for always supporting my media habits. We will see you next time.